Okay, this short video is really to go along with the test schedule that I've asked you to print out. So, a couple of high points on that. Just note that all the unit materials, each time that we start a new unit, they'll open on Thursdays, except of course for the first one, which opens the first day of class. The quiz and discussion questions will open that first day as well, and then the due dates for those will be sort of scattered out through that section, but they'll always be due either on a Monday night or a Thursday night at midnight. So keep that in mind, as the days go by, pay attention on Mondays and Thursdays because you might have something due. And these, of course, can be taken from any computer. You can do that from any computer, as I said. The one exception as far as these days go is that the first quiz and discussion question, which is really more of an introduction of yourself, those are due right away. So get to that as soon as you can. Okay, then we have the exams. The first 4 exams will be taken between Thursday at 8 a.m. and a Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. So you basically have 6 days, a 6-day window in which you can complete that exam. Of course, you do it at one sitting, but you can choose the time in between Thursday at 8 in the morning or until Tuesday at midnight, whatever fits your schedule the best. The last exam's a little bit different, exam 5, because it's the end of the semester, so the schedule changes a little bit. It's only open Monday through Wednesday, and then the final exam is open from a Thursday through the following Wednesday, the whole time that finals are open for Del Mar College. Okay, so the exams and the final exam can also be taken from any computer, but for those exams, remember you have to have the Respondus Lockdown browser on it. Wow, okay, it sounds like, how am I going to ever keep track of all of this stuff? Well, what I want you to notice is there is a pattern, okay? Everything that is due is already in the course. There will be no surprises as far as due dates. So keep that in mind and remember there is a method to this madness. Okay, right here at the top is an example. May or may not be for the semester that we are in, but this is an example of the schedule that I've had you print out. And I just want to point out that it will have the topics written over here on the left-hand side. It will also have the chapters in the textbook that correspond to those, the chapters that you need to read. It also has on the right-hand column here the opening date for those materials. Then at the bottom for each one, it will have the lecture exam number and the dates that it is open. So all of this is written down on that schedule that I've asked you to print out. Bottom line, pay attention to the dates, because once you've missed a deadline, you cannot make it up. There are reminders on Canvas that will come up. As soon as you check your Canvas, these dates will come up and it will remind you if something's due. In addition to the schedule that I've told you to print out, which does not have details on assignments. It only has the dates for the exams. But for these other things, you can also click on assignments on the left-hand side of the Canvas page, or even where it says syllabus, and that will give you everything that's coming up that you need to be ready to turn in. The quizzes and the discussions, as I've mentioned, they can be completed from any computer. They'll open the first day the materials for the unit opens, and then they will close or they'll be due either on a Monday or a Thursday night. Also, exams can be taken from any computer, but remember that you have to have the Respondus Lockdown browser, so you want to make sure you have that in working condition before the first, long before the first test. because you don't want to wait till the last minute. Which also brings me to my last point, which is technology, as you know, is a wondrous thing. But when it screws up, it can screw you up really suddenly, and you don't want to be surprised by that. So be aware, if you've ever had a Canvas course before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So make sure that you are, don't wait till the last minute to turn things in, because things can go south quickly. You want to be able to have enough time where you can contact the help desk and get everything worked out, so that you don't have problems with any kind of submission. Okay, well, I guess it's time to get started.